Hi guys, I'm just going to do a quick video here of organizing this desk that I have. It's supposed to be where I do my wire wrapping, beading, and some little UV resin projects because it's all right here in one spot. And then I do my main bigger UV stuff on my EcoPore on the other desk, which is where I usually am. But between my daughter and my grandkids getting into stuff and wanting to do crafts, which is totally fine, that's why I have a bunch of stuff. But this desk is really like, don't touch it so much. And then my grandson likes to get into my wire wrapping tools and everything else. So I'm just trying to organize it real quick. Hopefully it goes fast. I know I like watching people organize and see how they do things. So I thought maybe somebody would like watching this too, because it's definitely needing to be organized. Okay, so hopefully you can see. So this is from Rockville 2025 in Florida in May. Souvenir, I'll hang this up. We ripped it off of streamers at the concert. I think it was during Green Day actually. Here's some colored pencils my friend gave me. I honestly don't know where the rest of the package is. This is sublimation wraps that I don't even have machines for yet, but I bought some cups and it came with that, so that's why that's there. These are molds that I really need to like wipe off and clean, but this has glitter all over it, so I have to figure out how to get that off. And then these, like I turn them inside out. I'm sorry, I was in the wrong spot. Turn these inside out, and there's all that resin, mica powder, all that stuff. So I gotta move all these. Here's some more molds, coasters. I like the ones with these fancy edges. I don't know if you can see them. And then this one is where you make tiny little resin jewelry pieces or keychains, whatever you want to use it for. So I'm going to move this over here. Hello, Penny. Then there's all these. I don't even know what to do with these beads right now. To go and put them in a pile right here and figure it out as I go. This is from Kinetic Sand. I just realized that. That goes out there. These are the little cup care things. Oh, it's backwards. Anyway, that's what I put in when I do the UV DTF transfers. Excuse me, ma'am. I need you to move. So I'll put all these random beads here. This one, I've been wanting to make something out of. It's what is that word? There's a word for the cut that's on here, and I'll think of it probably when I'm almost done. Bunch of tiger eye stones my boyfriend bought. Here we go. I think that they made their own mix of beads in this baggie. It's like a bunch of random stuff from different trays that I use a little what are they called? The guys, my brain is dead tonight. Fishing tackle boxes, the little ones with all the compartments. Yeah, that's what I put my beads in when I carry them around with me and stuff. So some of these just don't have a place. These are so cool, right? I use them. What is that word? Anyway, I use these for like the sun catchers and stuff because the sun catches them and it looks beautiful when it's hanging in your window. There's an earring hook. It's a random paper clip. There's a spot for those. Second drawer on the right side. That's where they go. But it's okay. So I have a bunch of little rocks here because I'm like, oh, I'm going to make this with these beads and I'm going to make this with these beads. And so that's what you need, some white out. Okay. Now we're getting into it. I feel like I might be making some progress already. Aw, look at the cute little notebook with the kitty. These are a bunch of pictures. I'll show you guys some of these. This is from our trip to Florida. Oops, the ring's getting in the way. There we go. And then this is one of my favorites from that. You can see my weight loss in my face. I've lost over 50 pounds. Here's Christmas. They had a photo booth at my company Christmas party. Then we got these two. I don't know, just always trying to be silly. We always have tons of fun together. If you heard his laugh, he's unforgettable. If for nothing else, just the laugh. Oh, what is happening here? Okay. So, like, I don't know why this rock is here. I don't know. It's gotta be one of my grandkids' rocks. Oh, this is an old perfume from Hot Topic. Let me see, it's like a roll-on. Look at that, it's so yellow. There's still perfume in it. Oh my gosh, how is there that much perfume in it? I don't know how much I love it now. Here's a really round rock, just so you know. Might come in handy later. I don't know why. Clear acrylic spray. That goes in the closet. I've had this one forever. From my mom. It says, "Daughter, you're special," with a sunflower, because I used to collect sunflowers. I still love them so much. I have two friends that really, really love sunflowers. See those stickers? I didn't put those there. I don't know why they're there. This is one of my favorite stones. I don't know how to say it, but it's spelled serpentine. Serpentine or something. That's how you say it. I don't know. It's super soft to the touch. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It doesn't feel smooth, it feels soft, if that makes any sense. I have these little charms. I don't know if you can see those. It says love on it. Oh, look, paper airplane. Don't know how that got there. Don't know who made it, but it's here. Taking up space. I think it's funny. I don't really get mad about a lot of stuff just when my stuff gets broken or lost. Here's a bunch of seashells and like bone carved out. I don't know where to put these. I'm gonna set those on that for now until I figure it out. This is amethyst. It's like a coffin shape and it's beautiful purple and it's got all these crackles in it. It's just gorgeous. So why I wrap those into pendants. So there's two drawers here. There's a drawer. It has a bunch of random shaped. There's a rainbow. Here's a Buddhist bead. That's like $1 at my this lady's shop that I go to get a lot of my stuff. This one was from a Gem and Minerals show. I can't remember the name of that stone either, but oh, I don't remember the name of this. It's a fossil. Just random stuff. So that's that. And I wrap the stones in different ways, so everyone has a purpose. There's a dragonfly. So I've made some sun catchers with these at the end, and people absolutely love them. Those I also got. First they were like $1, and then she started charging like $2.50 because people were loving them. And I think she raised the price because she can. It's her store, it's her business. So, you know, make your money. Oh, this one's gorgeous. It doesn't have a hole in it or anything. You just wrap it around the edge and the bottom, and then, yeah. So where do I want this one? Oh, I know what the problem is. It was in there the wrong way. This one needs to go in my cabinet of all my... I have crystal... They are, there's towers, there's... The ones I like are the flames. The way it's cut and polished, it looks like a flame. it's really cool. So that's one of my favorites. I have a lot of different stones here on my lamp. I don't know if you can see that. There's a big piece of this one. Love it. Oh yes, malachite. Malachite is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I don't remember the name of this one, but look at how cool that is. Got all these crystals and stuff. There's like quartz in there, and then this one, I don't remember the name. I remember the names of a lot of things, but a lot of things I don't yet. I'm just not, I just haven't gotten it yet. This is, I believe, Michelin amethyst, because it has the stripes, but this one's not polished. I just bought it like that. So I like it. Oh, this is an ammonite. So I wrapped a pendant of one of these, but it was huge. It's a really big one. And I'm gonna wrap that one too. Okay, I bought a bunch of these for the grandkids for souvenirs. But I think I'm gonna put that in there for now. Why is this hanging out? So here's my tools. These are the tools I use at home. Like, these are kind of dull and old, but I keep them just in case. Because, you know, things happen. And I had them in a certain way. These are, oh my god, these are the coolest. They're like super tiny at the ends. Can you see that? I love them. The lady I take classes from, she had those. And I fell in love. What else am I doing? Oh, these are like files. So when there's a bead that the hole doesn't go all the way through, you can stick this in there. It's like a file, see? It's like a file, and it's got a point, and you just put it in there and clean it out. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, right here. So here's an agate, and you just take it, slide it through the hole, twist it a little bit, and it clears it out. So that's awesome. I love these. I was wondering where I left them. There's the latch hook that I've been looking for. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one's cool. You can make little holes in these, or with these, in like seashells and rocks and wood and stuff. So you don't have to have a drill or Dremel or anything. You just use this little, yeah, so that's cool. In here. What else is hiding in here? A lighter. Just gonna put that back. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is completely empty, and it didn't used to be completely empty, but it is now. So, you know, we go through it. These are some flat rocks, and I love flat rocks, like river rocks. I'll just put those up here. What else do we have? This is for eyeglasses, and somehow it ended up in here, but it's gonna go there. This is a tree that I made my grandson one year. I made all the grandkids trees with the little stones that have holes in them. This one got squished, and the base is here. Put moss on the base, but as you can see, it's all come off, and I have to reattach it and do the moss over again. But it's just one of those projects, you know. When I do a project, I want to make sure I have the time to actually do it and not just start it. Oh, I know what that is. So I have a whole baggie full of fortunes, fortune cookie fortunes, and I made some pendants out of them. Spec. These are the little things that can go on the back of polished stones. You can make them the pendants. Does that make sense? You just glue it on, and then you have the hole to put the chain through. Where do I want to put these? These are cool little storage things I got from, I actually bought these from Hobby Lobby. See, there's more ammonites in there. So the whole compartment is right here, and I have it standing up against the wall so that everything can fit in there and I can see it. I need to see what I'm trying to find and work with, because out of sight, out of mind, literally with me. That is how my brain works. If I don't see it, I forget about it, and then it just does whatever it does. Okay. Oh, here's the pendant I made. I thought I sold this one. See all the wire, the weaving and stuff. And this is just a bead. It has a hole in the top and a hole in the bottom. And you stick the wire through so it's like even, you know, like this. Like this. And then this one's crazy. I should take this class again. Anyway, you do this weave. It's the 2-4. 2 around both wires. 4 on the inside. And so this goes through the middle, and then you do all this with the 2 parts. It's cool. I made this one too. This is one of my favorite ones. I believe I won first place at the fair with this one. I think that was the one. Yeah, that's the one. I made this too. Has little beads at the end there. I don't know, can you see it? Am I doing this right? Has little beads at the end right here. Right here. I'll tell you, I don't know why. I just had a really hard time not this March, but the March before that. See, I did a bail, and we did the same thing here with the wire. It goes through, but it's got the bail and stuff on it. 2 different wraps on that one. Anyway, I had a really hard time. I basically had like a mental breakdown over a year ago. This is another one I did. I love the colors of this stone. And I just kind of lost interest when I got home from the hospital. And yeah, that's how that went. But I'm getting back into it. I'm doing a couple of holiday bazaars, and I'm kind of excited. I just signed up for 3 actually. October, November, December. Oh, here we go. See, this is how that works. I bought this from a lady though, and it had a chain, but the chain was too small for me. But it's still here, waiting to be worn. So this can go in here too. Oh, look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Got in there. This is the number 9. Oh, I have a cousin that gave me this whole bag of little polished stones. So my idea for this is to use it when I make like beach scenes or like floral scenes. I did this whole tray that was all resin. It was dried flowers, and I used a bunch of agates this size on the bottom so it looked like a rocky shore. A rocky shore. I'll leave all these things in here until I find... Oh, here's a seashell. Seashell. This is all... So this was stuff that partly was my friend's that she asked me to fix, and then other stuff. So my daughter likes to help and organize with things, and it's just all mixed together now. Okay. So like I said, I bought these dinosaurs to do a pyramid. Let me show you. This is how you make a pyramid with resin. There's the mold inside here, and it is in this hard plastic casing because you can see how floppy this is, and you can't have it stand on its point, obviously. So what you do is you put the top in first, and then you work your way up to the bottom because the top is the smallest part. So I just had to have this. I've made like three pyramids. I made one that was full size, and then I made 2 smaller ones. But I'm gonna make one with dinosaurs, and there's all these little dinosaurs in here, and like just random stuff. My friend gave me this keychain. My daughter means well. We just kind of do things a little bit different. Oh, here's one that's I think it's bone or seashell. I don't know, but it's pretty, so I'm gonna put it in there. Put that in there. So some of these I had, oh, that's my friend's bracelet I need to fix for her. I still haven't done it. right there. Here's another fortune cookie fortune. I think I'm good with these random beads. Oh, maybe not. So I also on YouTube a tutorial learned how to make rings. How do I, what did I just put in here? Like this. So you take a glass bead and you put it on the wire, and then you put it on this. You put the wire on here to measure the size of ring you need. And then you wrap it a certain way, and then the bead is the main character in your ring. So put that back in there. These can go, let's see, I have another bag of polished stones. I have some crystals I got from a women's retreat. Somebody brought them in, and oh, look at these. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're just little white ones. So basically I need to find a place to put all of these little stones. And then she put these in a baggie. I'm going to set these by all of this stuff because this is like my UV resin stuff. Bought these from a yard sale. It's so funny how the world works. So I went to this yard sale and this woman was there, and I don't remember if it was her yard sale. Here's a beautiful blue. Is that blue lace agate? I think that's a blue lace agate. I could be wrong. If you know I'm wrong, go ahead and put it in the comments and let me know. So she was having this yard sale with, I guess it was her boyfriend or something. And then I recognized her. I'm like, oh my gosh. I used to come to your jewelry store, your bead store all the time. I spent so much time and so much money in there. So much. Here's another piece of amethyst. It's got some brown in it. It's like a little bit rough right there. It's got the hole that goes all the way through. So again, I'll put that right there. Here's some bumblebee jasper. Dude, that stuff is so gorgeous. I have little drawers here of put those in there. Here's another bumblebee jasper. It's oval shape. Not even egg, it's oval shape. So for that matter, put this one in there. This little guy goes with those. Oh look, see, this one's shaped like a heart. I collect things that are shaped like hearts. I thought that I was like different in a way. Not like special, but I didn't realize how many people see hearts when they're just walking around and stuff. You know, I didn't realize it. But there is a lot of people, and I need this piece of quartz. Oh, this is sweet. So I see them everywhere. There's one at one of our parks here. It's in the cement. Look at how tiny this bracelet is. Who's gonna wear that? One of my grandkids. Oh, this is cool. This is just chain with a clasp, with a hook, lobster hook. I think I just had this to like hang something from the mirror in my car. Okay, I don't know why I have all these out. So this is, again, projects. This is a C. A C for me, for my name. This goes in here. These are earrings that I found in a, so yeah, I have all these things that are shaped like hearts. Like, here's one, a tiny one, I think that's agate. This one also looks like a coffin, which I love wrapping these. I think it's so fun. I'm gonna put all those in there. Here's a faceted, I told you I'd remember, faceted stone. This is from a friend of mine. It was on a vase of flowers. And so I kept it, and I'll do different things with the beads. So yeah, then there's this with no lid because, why? Because they got into it. A bunch of little butterflies. Little butterflies, I can use those in my resin work too. Got some skulls. Yeah. Yeah, so this was here originally. So, what is this? This is a little, just put that in there. Put that in there. This is another one I wrapped. You can see the little stones in it. You can tell the ones that I did in class. Look, see, there's 3 tiny little beads. They aren't seed beads. Those are also, these aren't faceted, but these 2 down here are. Anyway. I think this was just somebody's cool rock, and then now it's going to go right here. That's garbage. I don't have a garbage can in here. I threw mine away because it was, the handle had ripped off of it and it fell apart. So this is a random stray piece of wire. And usually I used to have a cup full of scraps, but I never use the scraps. The lady I take classes from, she uses the scraps. I don't use them. Oh yes, there's another green one. I don't know what that's called. And then there's a cool frickin' arrowhead. I'll leave those in there so I can see them. Oh, here's another. I think that's amethyst. Oh geez, look at this huge piece. It's polished. Oh, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Put that right there. So here's one that I made for my friend. It's got a seahorse at the bottom of it. I'm so proud of this one. I absolutely love it. I'm not a gold person, but all these colors went so well together. I got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby. It was like $1. But anyway, so this, the crimp bead, it cut the fishing line that I use. So I just have to relace it. It's not even hard. I just get a new wire, put it through the same pattern, tie this off, tie a little hoop like that, a little loop on it, and that's it. It's done. This is a bracelet that my 2 friends got me in Florida for my birthday because I celebrated my 49th birthday in Florida with them. And they said, just do whatever you want with it. Use the charms. We figured you could use the charms and make other things with it. Come on. So thoughtful. I think that having a little basket here is perfectly normal. This is stuff I've been carrying around literally, I don't even know how many years. But they're these little black stones that you can kind of see through. They're not smoky quartz, they're something else, but I had a whole plan, and these were in another thing. But now they're here, so we're just gonna put that in there like a to-do list. Big one there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that over there. I'm going to put this felt mat on top of that one. So then that's there. And this is a bunch of smoky quartz and turquoise. I think we went somewhere and my boyfriend got a bunch of these. And this tiger's eye was a bracelet that broke that he wanted me to fix. These are cool. I'm still not very good at these, but so you have, so that's like paper on it. Look at how fragile they are though. This one broke. That's paper on it, and you could put resin in the middle of all those circles and stuff. But again, I tried one and it didn't work. It didn't stick. There's some more. These are beads that I want to use for the, see, there's that one. Got some clear blue ones. And some black and white glass beads in there. These I'm using for sun catchers. Get the air out. Okay, These are so cute. I'm almost done. I'm going to get to that after I do this. So there's rainbow poop emoji. Yay! Everyone needs a poop emoji, right? So this is a scrap wire that I'm messing with, and I just put it in this cup here. Put this here. This is one I haven't finished yet. So what I want to do is put beads on here and then wind it up so they don't go anywhere, and just have them sit right there. Because wire is thick, they won't dangle. I could also put them on thinner wire and make them dangle, but that's not my plan. My plan is to put them on this. Yeah. Put that in there with the other pendants. That there. That goes there. This is a bracelet I made. My first time trying the bracelet. It's turning yellow. It's one of those resins that turns yellow. This is one of the molds I used. My boyfriend did this. He's coloring it. He forgot about it, I guess. That there. That there. Put this one in the corner away from the work area. These bags are going to go in the drawers with the other beads. So these are the best. These are seashells from Florida. They look like little, they're opened up and they look like wings. Can you see that? They look like wings. And then there's these tiny little ones right there too. Look at this one. It's yellow. And it's one of the, oh, it is a wing. What else? Yeah, so there's just a ton of these, and I'm going to make something with those too. And this, my friends, is all the seashells we collected during the week that we were in Florida. So what I have is a vase. I have a vase to put a lot of these in. And I'll use my Cricut and put Florida 2025 on it. I have a friend that her and her deceased husband used to, everywhere they'd go, they'd find rocks and seashells too, and she had some in this glass vase that was like a bunch of different layers, like a bunch of white ones, gray ones, black, like the whole thing. And I thought, I'm going to do that because I just carry all these rocks and seashells around and I don't do anything with them. I thought that's a brilliant idea, actually. It stores it out of the way. Oh my gosh, look at these. I have little skull beads. I have some turquoise ones right over here, and I have some rainbow ones. There's black, there's the turquoise. And those are the rainbow ones. They're a little bit bigger than the other ones, so I'm trying to find a place to put these findings. I don't know what to do with these. I won't forget. So random how my brain works. Like, there's all these things, right? And I remember where I got this or that or the other thing. There's a coaster. Life is a journey. Enjoy every moment. And that's literally how I try to live my life. Oh, I want to wipe this table down too, because it's clean. This desk. I got this desk from beside the dumpster at my apartments. Yeah, for real. It's a beautiful table. Desk. It's got drawers, but I can't use the drawers because of the way I have it set up in here. So one of my best friends, her daughter and her friend went one time digging for rocks, crystals. So she found all these and just for me gave them to me. So here's this one. This is natural. Like, it hasn't been cut. It hasn't been nothing. Here's another one. Some smoky quartz. Then there's just these little pieces. Little piece. A skinny little piece. Then there's this one. So I should put some of these in my have a display cabinet that I was talking about. Has like the flames and the pyramids and I mean the pillars, and I have one that's shaped like an egg. I don't know why, I just thought it was a good idea. Put that in there. This here. This is going in my cabinet. This one. It's so heavy. Oh, look at the light. Oh my gosh, that looks pretty. So that's going in there. Oh, and then a friend of my daughter's gave me all this. She gave me this. Tell me this isn't gorgeous. Tell me that isn't gorgeous. I wouldn't believe you. And then there's this one. And then there's this big piece of agate, Brazilian agate. It says so right there. And I think this is one of the ones I bought for my grandkids. Anyway, so I don't want to break that. And I'm going to leave that right here. I have all these dowels. I don't remember why. It goes right there. I have to find another spot for these seashells. Somewhere safe away from the grandkids. Okay, this is the tricky part. So I have this black. Might be faux leather, might be real. That's a lot. Somebody cut a bunch. So as you see, there's all these pieces. There's a spool of wire. Like, it's fine if they cut them and they're going to use them. You know, that's fine. But I've got all this chain. I hate when people just get into stuff. They don't ask, they just do it. I understand kids are kids, but I really think they need to ask permission. But that's also why I have a lock on my craft room door. So I have these. I don't even know how long I've had these. This is ring sizers. Like when I sold Avon, you get one of these in case people want to buy rings. Look at it, goes all the way down to size 0. It's so tiny. So that one goes in there. This is one of the transfer things I tried to make, but it got melted, so I have to get all this off the glass so I can reuse the glass. This is a paperweight. I think I've had this since I was a kid, honestly. I do. I really do. Let's put these back. I can't go too far back. I can go farther here than I can with the other one. I'm going to make a tree of life on this piece of labradorite for my aunt. I just haven't done it yet. People joke with me and they say, oh, you've got ADHD. And I say, I've never been diagnosed, so I don't know. But I might. Who knows? This is sterling silver hooks. Earring hooks. I'm not going to open it. But that's what's in here. Sterling silver. So here's what's in these little guys. All these little things for, you put the resin in there. You can put anything in these. Flowers, paint, you can put ashes in them, you can do so many different things. You can just make a bunch of necklaces. So I have them in here by shape. So there's different colors. Silver, gold, black. This one's kind of a bronzy color. But all the shapes are together. So that makes it easier for me anyway. This wire can go. I'm going to cut this wire, honestly, because it's just out of control. Put that in there with the other one. So I have a bunch of trash on this little cabinet here, and I have a bunch of things that just need a home. I can't believe I did this finally. I cannot believe I did this finally. This is a silicone mat for doing the resin on. But it would actually be cool with beads too, because it's like slip proof. This one's stuck to the desk. I need a vacuum in here. That's why I'm sweeping things off to it. So tell me it doesn't look better, right? Looks more organized, looks better. Oh. I try and organize my other desk. We'll do that next time. I clear it out so that I can get to the things that I want to do. And then, sorry, I was talking out of view. I'll like take some time where I clean a bunch of the molds and then put them away, or yeah, that's what I do. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, share, and comment. Please, please, please share my videos so I can build my channel. Tell me what you think. I can do this all day long. I can do it a lot because I like organizing and cleaning, and I also like decluttering. Since I moved into this apartment, I really have downsized a lot, and people are shocked when I do that. I'm a super sentimental person, so I get like emotionally attached to things. Like this right here. Let's see if it'll turn. This, my daughter made in elementary school, and I still have it. So, but I know they like knowing that I save a bunch of little things of theirs that they made me, and yeah, it just means a lot. Just like the wall, my first video, I had taken pictures of the back wall here with all the different art things on there. Stuff I've made, stuff friends have made, stuff my kids, my grandkids have made. So yeah, next time I'll be at that desk before I start another project. Have a good night, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. Thanks for watching.